Well, so many moving parts when we look at the global action, right? You've got a weak overnight report card from Wall Street. However, US futures are rising. About an hour ago, US President Joe Biden addressed the nation, talked about Putin, we are coming for you. No more aircraft from Russia will be allowed in American airspace. More crude oil will be released by the US, even as it's been confirmed by the president. American troops will not directly engage with Russian military. You've got Brent now hitting $110 a barrel. In fact, it's crossed above that, trying to take out $111 a barrel. Later this week, we will see the Fed US chairperson testify before the Congress. Peter Cardillo joining us to help us make us understand all of this. Peter, it's all global cues. It's all about what we're seeing with Russia, Ukraine, the energy market. Look at the bond yields. How are you navigating through all this?
Yeah, well, obviously, what we're seeing here is a fear factor hitting the energy market. And since the invasion of Russia into Ukraine, there's fear that there could be disruptions in the flow of gas and oil to Western Europe. And as a result of that, the market has been bid up. And so it's a question of whether or not these disruptions will take place. And obviously, if they do take place, that means that there'll be even more of a scarcity in terms of supply. This week, OPEC Plus is meeting, and there seems to be an alliance amongst the group that they're going to stick to their production levels. So that obviously adds even more to this fear factor. Now, President Biden, in his address to the nation, did say that there would be a coordinated effort to release oil reserves from the stockpiles. But again, usually it has a very short lived effect on the market. And so 60 million barrels could help to reduce prices in the short term, but it appears that, if the war drags on, the fear factor of disruptions of gas and oil flow to Western Europe will probably keep prices quite elevated.
Peter, after whatever we've heard today, US President Joe Biden speak about, right, and say, Putin, we're coming for you, talking about, seizing yachts and other kind of assets of the oligarch, etc. What is the fear now? The crude could go up a lot more. There are already rumors coming out, being reported in the media that Saudi Arabia may hike prices, particularly for the Asian market. So what is the expectation that energy prices will only keep going up till the geopolitical tension is on?
Well, look, there's no question that the United States and the EU have taken strong steps to cripple the Russian economy. And so Putin now is basically caught in a box, and he could very well disrupt the flow of gas and oil to Western Europe, and that obviously is what the market is rising on those factors. And so, a tough stand just means higher energy prices, because the market is going to fear that Putin will now make it his business to stem the flow of energy towards Western Europe.
See how all of this progresses, unprecedented times. Thanks a lot, Peter, for joining us live today on The Market.